My name is Yaddah Rashad, and I am homeschooled, and the title of my documentary is Time to Break the Ice. My documentary is about local politics and the youth's relationship with it. I chose it because now I realize that as I've gotten older, the topic of politics has weighed on my mind a lot more. Politics is a very important subject to me because it's something that affects us on a day-to-day, and it's something that anyone can be involved in and anyone can have power over their decision. I hope that after watching my documentary, people can find some relatability in the sentiments that are shared in my documentary.
Fresno, California is a city widely known for its agricultural history and diverse community, proudly calling ourselves the best little city in the U.S. Are we really to call ourselves the best little city when many of our communities are left neglected?
Former Kern County Congressman T.J. Cox, arrested today by the FBI and booked into Fresno County Jail this morning.
I feel sorry about what you did.
For helping people. I never feel sorry for helping people.
Our Fresno State community has experienced a lot of pain, calling the proposal, quote, likely unlawful.
In the 1990s, our elected city officials were caught illegally taking bribes from developers to alter zoning laws. This gave developers access to land that was originally intended to be used for parks, schools, etc. Instead, this land was used to build profitable developments. Public hearings on zoning issues often were for show, with results predetermined because a bag of money had been delivered to the right elected officials. The public could protest, but $1,000 trumped 1,000 protesting neighbors every time. This began a 6-year-long FBI investigation named Operation Rezone, leading to 16 convictions of Fresno and Clovis city council members. This corruption led Fresno to develop in an unbalanced way, leaving its residents to live in disrepair. The greed of politicians has caused significant damage to our community. Scandals like this aren't unfamiliar to Fresno.
Former Kern County Congressman T.J. Cox was released from Fresno County Jail just about an hour ago, accused of multiple fraud schemes dating back almost a decade.
Cox is accused of diverting client and company money to off-the-books bank accounts, fraudulently obtaining millions, including when he was a member of Congress.
The former chief executive officer of the Fresno Police Department's credit union is on probation tonight.
Was dropped to a misdemeanor. She's currently serving a 2-year probation. It was on whether or not to rezone 92 acres of Elm Street from neighborhood mixed use to light industrial.
After more than 2 hours of public comment and discussion, the Fresno City Council unanimously voted in favor of rezoning a portion of land in southwest Fresno.
If we are one Fresno, then the way we make one Fresno is to be equitable. And this request is not equitable.
Attorney General Rob Bonta also urged city leaders to vote against rezoning, calling the proposal, quote, likely unlawful.
When our communities are not being protected, it damages the public's confidence in local government.
I can tell you that our community is really quite fed up.
Cases like these serve as grim reminders of the consequences when those in power prioritize personal gain over public good. Memories are short. You hear a lot of people saying Operation Rezone crimes weren't that bad. They're rewriting history. It was that bad. The corruptors stole a part of our government in an attempt to enrich themselves, and they'll do it again if we don't pay attention. Recent studies say our youth is less involved in politics like never before. Young Americans appear less likely to vote in 2024 than they did in 2020, which was a record-setting year for youth turnout. Within my friends, I found varying answers.
Are you a registered voter?
No, I'm not.
No. Nope.
But if you could vote this year, would you?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't know who to vote for. I feel like they're both terrible. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why would you?
Because if I had the chance to choose who my political representatives would be, I would take it.
So it can make at least a little bit of difference, so I can add my opinion.
Do you keep up with our local politics?
Not a lot.
No.
Sort of, not really.
Do you feel like school has prepared you to vote?
No.
Not at all.
Not really.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, because we don't talk about politics at all in school.
No, because it's such a hidden topic now because it's like offensive or whatever.
It seems like this is a conversation I don't see being brought up too often with high schoolers and growing adults. The most important part is educating ourselves to truly understand the situations happening around us and how they can affect our lives. By engaging in local politics, we can ensure that our voices are heard. To make actual changes by voting, and voter registration is crucial. When we ask people why they did not register or why they did not vote, they often cite information or access barriers. Events like Operation Rezone should be a wake-up call that political corruption is not as far-fetched as we might think. Voting is the most important way to ensure that our voices are heard and our leaders are held accountable. There are many organizations dedicated to getting the youth the resources to stay politically involved. It's our duty to make sure that the title of Best Little City can accurately represent our community.